last thing that we'll talk about, and kind of like to wrap up the receiving part of our pregame routine, as we go fastballs on the inside part of the plate, misfires fastballs, okay? Obviously, as we know, we're in college, so there's a lot of misfires in college baseball. So we have to be ready to handle that. We can't just complain to our guys and say, hey, you missed your spot. Yeah, we're going to keep our guys accountable, but at the same time, we have to be back there ready for whatever comes. All right, so we're going to set up here in the middle part of the plate, and the misfire is going to be to the inside. You got to go ahead and set up, please. What we stress is you have to be extremely comfortable with creating space by exiting your elbow first while the pitch is in the air, because we won't have enough time to be able to shoot this and then be able to manipulate that pitch, okay? So we have to be able to exit our elbow first, follow with our forearm, follow with our wrist, and then really, really, really wait to be able to trigger that pocket and be able to work back to the strike zone, okay? So, Coach, if you want to set it up, let's see what we got here. Is that good enough? Okay. Good. A little lower, please, if you don't mind. A little lower. Good. So again, you guys can see that the machine makes a noise. He doesn't do anything, and slowly but surely, he makes sure that elbow goes towards that way a little bit to make sure that we're working around that pitch and we're beating that pitch to a point and be able to extend and create extension through our catch. One of the biggest things that we fight is making sure that we're flexion to extension, meaning in our glove load, we're at flexion. At our catch, we're creating extension through the catch. That's going to give us glove speed, which is ultimately what we want. The better glove speed that we have, the more chances we have at quote unquote beating pitches in the shadow zones. All right. Set up middle here, Mateo, please. Now, boy, good job. So we want to be able to be patient enough and then be aggressive through the catch, especially in training. I tell all of our catchers, be aggressive, create mistakes, and see where you can get better, but you got to test your limits. We have to be able to test our limits behind the plate, see how uncomfortable we can be in different setups, different positions. A lot of our guys love to be in a right knee down. So I'll tell them, hey, we're only going left knee down in today's scrimmage. You're not allowed to use right knee down. And that's, again, training these guys to be comfortable while being uncomfortable.